To kick us off is report marks. What we've done now is that we take the final learner report mark that appears on the learner report card and we aggregate it to become part of what we show on the dashboard. As you can see there with the metric there, it's now referring to the learner report mark. Then what we've also done is we've gone deeper and we're now looking at also grade R learners. That means attendance data, promotion data, task coverage data, and achievement data of grade R learners is also now available on the dashboard. Next, we've just gone a little bit deeper with learner achievement. Firstly, we could say we know that learner A is struggling at school. Then we were able to say we know that learner A is struggling in this subject. And now we've gone to a point where we can say learner A is struggling in this task in this subject. Getting us closer to a point of being able to say these are the topics that are giving our learners a difficulty in class. Now here's another level that will really take you off. We can aggregate that up to grade level. And now we can see it on the dashboard. You can see that with our educator here, our educator had six days out of school. They had also special leave for 3 days as well. Now ladies and gentlemen, I should also add that the access to this kind of data requires you to have the rights to view personal information. That means not everyone and anyone can just go about and see who's been at school, who hasn't been at school, and why they haven't been at school, because there's also protection of personal information as well. The value structure is also taking it a notch up too. And it first does that by now adding a sign-up or a sign-off space at the end of the report on the summary. So the principal can now say, this is the state of my data and I accept it as is. The challenges that are there, the principal can then speak to and say, this is why this metric is red in this area. And it goes a level deeper again by now looking at term achievement, which now cautions us to say, have you saved your term achievement data within SASENS? So that when you have your learner report cards, you know whether these learners have achieved or not achieved. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what's next? We've got those cool features. Where are we going in 2017? In 2017, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to introduce a function called cohort view, which will allow us to view special interest groups. This means all those schools that we have that might be priority schools, underperforming schools, we don't have to now view one school in one circle and say this is our priority school. We can now select those schools and put them in one group and now be able to view them. That means for all those schools, your attendance data, your achievement data, task coverage data, promotion data for those schools is now available for you as a grouping, and you can track it and follow it more directly. This has showed us how the learner chart report looks at school level. To get a district level manually would take us normally 5 days and a couple of hours. Now with the dashboard, you can do that in about 15 to 20 seconds. That means we will have saved an education official at district level 5 days and a couple of extra hours to be able to be out there doing their work.